1. The fool worries, thinking, I have sons, I have wealth. Indeed, when he himself is not his own, whence are sons, whence is wealth? 2. How, dear sir, did you cross the flood? By not halting, friend, and by not straining, I crossed the flood. But how is it, dear sir, that by not halting and by not straining, you crossed the flood? When I came to a standstill, friend, then I sank. But when I struggled, then I got swept away. It is in this way, friend, that by not halting and by not straining, I crossed the flood. 3. Thus perceiving, monks, the learned noble disciple feels loathing for the body, for feeling, for perception, for the aggregates, for consciousness. Feeling disgust, he becomes free from passion. Through freedom from passion, he is emancipated, and in the emancipated one arises the knowledge of his emancipation. He understands that rebirth is destroyed. The religious life has been led. Done is what was to be done. There is nothing beyond this world. 4. So long as the love, even the smallest, of man toward woman is not destroyed, so long is his mind in bondage as the calf that drinks milk is to his mother. 5. Believe nothing, no matter who said it, even if I said it, unless it agrees with your own reason and common sense. 6. All individual things pass away, strive on untiringly. Buddha to his students on his deathbed. 7. Greater still is the truth of our connectedness. 8. A wise man, recognizing that the world is but an illusion, does not act as if it is real, so he escapes the suffering. If a man speaks or acts with an evil thought, pain follows him. If a man speaks or acts with a pure thought, happiness follows him, like a shadow that never leaves him. 9. Do not believe in anything simply because you have heard it. Do not believe in traditions because they have been handed down for many generations. Do not believe in anything because it is spoken and rumored by many. Do not believe in anything simply because it is found written in your religious books. Do not believe in anything merely on the authority of your teachers and elders. But after observation and analysis, when you find that anything agrees with reason and is conducive to the good and benefit of one and all, then accept it and live up to it. 10. All that we are is the result of what we have thought. 11. Don't get upset with people or situations. Both are powerless without your reaction. 12. The fool who knows he is a fool is that much wiser. 13. The root of suffering is attachment. 14. We are what we think. All that we are arises with our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make our world. 15. We will develop and cultivate the liberation of mind by loving kindness, make it our vehicle, make it our basis, stabilize it, exercise ourselves in it, and fully perfect it. 16. Is it timely? Is it necessary? Is it kind? 17. There are 4 nutriments for the maintenance of beings who have come into being or for the support of those in search of a place to be born. Physical food, gross or refined, touch is the second, thinking the third, and consciousness the fourth. 18. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. 19. When it hurts, observe life is trying to teach you something. 20. Well, blind man, have you seen the elephant? 21. Three things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. 22. Mind is reality. With one thought you can be in heaven, with another in hell. 23. To enjoy good health, to bring true happiness to one's family, to bring peace to all, one must first discipline and control one's own mind. If a man can control his mind, he can find the way to enlightenment, and all wisdom and virtue will naturally come to him. 24. Holding on to anger is like picking up a hot coal with the intention of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets hurt. 25. What you think you become, what you feel you attract, what you imagine you create. 26. May the force be with you. 27. Quiet, the mind and the soul will speak. 28. To keep your body in good health is your duty, otherwise you will not be able to keep our mind strong and clear. 29. He who injures living beings is not noble. He is called noble because he is gentle and kind towards all living beings. 30. Be universal love, radiating towards no one object or person in particular, but like the sun, shining on everything in its path. 31. Your work is to discover your world and then with all your heart give yourself to it. 32. Whatever words we utter should be chosen with care, for people will hear them and be influenced by them for good or ill. 33. No matter how hard the past, you can always begin again. 34. There is no way to peace and happiness. Peace and happiness is the way, the Dhammapada. 35. In the end, what matters most is, how well have we loved? How well have we lived? How well have we learned to let go? 36. The mind is everything, what you think you become. 37. The mind is everything, what you think you become. Whatever we focus on becomes the biggest thing in our lives. Are you focused on your blessings or your problems? 38. Do everything with a good heart and expect nothing in return, and you will never be disappointed. 39. He whose desires have been throttled, who is independent of root, whose pasture is emptiness, signless and free, his path is as unknowable as that of birds across the heavens. 40. Happiness does not depend on what you have or who you are. It solely relies on what you think.